You're live. What's up, TikTok? What's up, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram? Everybody here. The gang is here. So elated. It is Friday. Friday. I done made it to Friday. We've been live all week. I have had the time of my life. I got to tell you, I have been learning so much. I have experienced so many great things. And so I just want to come and continue sharing what I know, what I'm learning, where I'm growing, so we can all do it too. Today, on this glorious Friday. At one point, I was going to be calling things free game Friday. But reality is, I want to give you free game every day. So I'm here Monday through Friday, live, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I did have a call today. Shout out to all my LinkedIn connections that have hopped on a call with me. It's so crazy because, you may not be getting my emails, or you may be getting my emails, but just don't realize that they're in spam. So to my LinkedIn girlies, check your spam, because I was supposed to have a call today at 8. And it was a no-show, but I think it's an email issue. Anywho, I just want to come here and talk to y'all about intention setting. Intention setting. So, yesterday we talked about the basics of manifestation. We talked a little bit about how you're manifesting, why your thoughts become things, how you end up getting into action on said thoughts. And we talked about manifestation in abundance. I loved the conversation yesterday. It was absolutely phenomenal. Today, we are going to be talking specifically about intention setting, because you can manifest all day. Excuse me, I should have grabbed some water. We're truthfully manifesting all the time. You're thinking thoughts, you're feeling feelings, you're saying words. It is happening all the time. It's not like, oh, just in this moment, I'm manifesting. No, you're manifesting all the time. And this is why I feel like it's imperative for this conversation to continue to happen, because the reality is we need to begin to intentionally manifest. Okay. You want to manifest the things that you truly desire. No more willy nilly manifesting. Quit allowing your thoughts to just run wild. I used to say it like this, for anybody who's a mama and had to go through potty training with your kid. At some point, some of us, not all of us, I have friends that were amazing at potty training. I was not one of them. It was a straight up struggle. But when he would drop his diaper, right, we would take his diaper off so he can feel it, right? You want them to really feel that they have to pee. So when he would drop his diaper, he would take off running. He gone, right? And I would joke about it and say, he's running around here like a butt naked toddler, right? A lot of you are, hey, my girl Caitlin is here. What's up, new mama? I see you, queen. Hey, diva. Thank you for the rose, you little sweetie pie. I just love you. I have been watching you, and your growth has been amazing. Yes, it's been a long time. There's a lot of congratulations that you deserve, queen. A lot of them, okay? A whole lot of them. But just adore you. So happy you're here. But a lot of us are running around here with thoughts in our head, and we're allowing this negative thoughts, right? Not the good ones, the negative thoughts. We're allowing them to run around like a butt naked toddler. That's how I like to explain it. And the reason I say it like that is, man, think about how out of control you feel when your toddler is running. At least that's how I felt when my son was. My baby is now 19. I ain't even got a little baby no more. But when he was a baby, I was a young mother. And so it was very stressful anytime that he took off running. Because if you run after them, anybody who knows running after a toddler is no good. Because when you run after them, they run harder, okay? They run harder, and you find yourself stressed trying to catch up with the baby. That's what's happening to your thoughts. You are chasing these thoughts down, allowing them to just go, just run about in your head. And you're chasing these thoughts down and they're not good for you. These aren't even thoughts that you deserve to be thinking. So when we're talking about intentionally setting what you want, it is being intentional about your thoughts. We're manifesting all the time, willy-nilly. And I can tell you as a mama, I get concerned. I get worried, right? Trying to have confidence to go like, come on, Caitlin, girl. Now you are phenomenal. You could just show up anywhere. We would love to watch you. Come on, come on, come on. But the reality is, when it comes to allowing these thoughts to run rampant, you are literally just allowing these negative thoughts to create your reality. So when you begin to slow yourself down and start to say, you know what? I'm going to be intentional with these thoughts. I'm going to think thoughts that feel good. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say things that I really want to see happen in my life. Because we all intentionally goal set. Everybody got a goal. Everybody's like, oh, there's something I want. And then you say the goal. But what about those thoughts? Like I said, the ones that are running around in your mind like the butt naked toddler, just crazy, just running, and you ain't got no control over them, those thoughts. How do we shift those negative thoughts to a more positive setting, right? How do we? Caitlin, you know what? This is Friday, Caitlin. Would you want to join me live right now? Just let me know, because I can invite you on the live. That's another really good thing we could do. It'll be good practice if you want to. If you want to, Queen, I'm here for it. Because it's giving me the option. I've never done it before, so it would be new for both of us. It's giving me the option. But anyway, my whole point to what I'm saying is, when you are intentional about your thoughts, when you are intentional about your words, when you are intentional about the way, oh girl, hey, you fine. Don't even trip. I totally get it. I totally get it. Oh my God. Next week sounds good, Caitlin. Hey, let's set up a time. Let's do it. So when you are intentionally manifesting, intentionally creating with your thoughts, intentionally creating with your words, intentionally feeling the good feelings, it literally changes your life. There's so many of us, you have to remember, we've been hyperly programmed to think the way we think, to believe what we believe, to experience how we experience. We are hyperly programmed. And I really believe that the more that we come and we talk about manifestation, the more that we realize, oh, what you mean I got the control? Coach Jackie, say that again. You telling me I got control over what's going on and happening to me next? Yes, you do. So we want to create the reality that we want to live. And in order to do that, it looks like you being intentional, you being intentional, you being intentional. So how do we do that? How do we become intentional about our words more frequently? Because a lot of us do feel victim to the thoughts and the feelings that are happening in our lives. So how do we become more intentional about it? So there's a few things. I'm gonna give you guys a few things that you can do today. So auto suggestion. It's so funny. I was telling people we're doing this thing coming up here, and I can't wait to announce it. So I'm going to keep it to myself. We got this thing coming up here soon. And we were talking about auto suggestion yesterday. Auto suggestion is the most beautiful way because, again, like I said, you've been programmed to believe what you believe. You've been programmed to feel what you feel because literally your programming is your experiences, everything that you've been through. Your programming is words, statements, things that have been affirmed to you as a child, right? Now they seem so real because a belief is nothing but a practice thought. So you didn't practice the thought long enough. Now it's a belief of yours. So we need to reprogram it. Is that belief serving you? Right? Is the fact that I'm unable to do XYZ in my head, is that serving me? So how do we show up in a space where we can receive the things that we desire? So be intentional about what you want to believe. Practice a new thought. That's the name of the game. We're going to practice a new thought because you've been programmed to believe the old thought. So how can we practice the new thought? And so affirmations are a beautiful way to practice the new thought. Do not believe the hype when people are running around here telling you affirmations don't work. The lies that in which are being told. Affirmations are powerful. They are productive in your life. I love telling this story because it really impacted me in such a way. But I had an affirmation that I am speaking, traveling the world. That was my affirmation. I am speaking, traveling the world. I was in Paris in March speaking. That still blows my mind because I remember saying that affirmation at the beginning of 2020. So as of 2024, it was already mine. And it's funny because in my live today, we have a manifestation experience challenge going on in my group on Facebook. And so inside the live on the group, I explain why it's taking you so long for the manifestation to be your reality. There's something that you're doing that is keeping the manifestation from becoming yours. Okay. And so we all have to begin to tell ourselves, we program our thoughts. It's already mine. It's already mine. Right. And in doing so, you become aligned with it and it becomes yours. So when we are setting the intention of what we want, it looks like you making the statement to yourself, you programming yourself, you telling yourself, you self-guiding yourself to the fact that it's already yours. The plan will come. The inspired action will show up. Everything to make it yours will happen. We manifest twice. The first time is in your mind. You're going to see it first in your mind. But you have to be specific. You can't just say, I want a lot of money. Because a lot of money to you may not be a lot of money to me. And a lot of money to me may not be a lot of money to you. Make it plain. Be intentional with your words. I want, I desire, or even this, forget I want. I have $1 million. I have $10,000. I have $997.86. I'm just saying, whatever number you want to throw out there and manifest, please make it a big one. Make it plain. To say I want a lot of money is not going to attract the money in which you deserve. But when you tell the universe, I want this amount, that it can get behind, that it can move heaven and earth to make sure it happens for you, right? So setting our intentions, we need to be clear. We need to understand that our intentions that we're setting, we're manifesting all the time. So we need to be intentional with our words. We need to be intentional with our thoughts, okay? One way to get intentional with your words and your thoughts, meditate. You know, the only reason you're not receiving your manifestation is because of the resistance that you hold for it. You're resisting it. You're resisting it every time you say, but. You're resisting it every time you start to think about, well, I don't have it. You're resisting it. So the more that you resist it, you are unable to attract it. So in order to lessen the resistance, meditate. When you meditate, it's a quieting of the mind. You're no longer resisting the idea that you don't have it. You're allowing yourself to believe that it's already yours. This is alignment. This is how we're manifesting on a constant basis, right? So let's be intentional with our thoughts. Let's be intentional with our feelings. Let's be intentional with the life that we want to live, the business that we want to run. If you want more clients in your business, running around here making statements like people can't afford my services is not helping you. Is not. If you want more clients or to get more money, focusing on your lack of money is not helping you. I had somebody ask me the other day, my girl, was so funny. Shout out to Alona. She even said, you helped me realize that we all coach differently. Like, yes, girl, we do. But she asked me if I tell my clients to make a budget. And I told her, absolutely not. She was like, what? She's like, yeah, I teach them budgeting. And girl, let me explain something to you. Okay. Your budgeting is keeping you stuck in the idea of what you lack. And when you stay stuck in the idea of what you do not have, you continue to attract more of what you do not have. Okay. Lack of money. If I stay stuck on the lack of money, I'm just going to get more reasons that are reminding me why I lack the money. So it is really about shifting. I was talking to my clients this week. It's about being delusional. And so many of you, so many of us, we are reality focused. We're so focused on reality and we don't realize why we're stuck. Because same thoughts, same behavior, same results. It doesn't get any better. At some point, you have to be delusional. You got to fill your mind, your soul, your thoughts, your everything with more of what you do want. And the only reason, the only way that you can truly do that is when you really, really know what you do want. You know what you want. The only reason you don't have what you want is out of fear that you won't have it. Because you just, no, not me. You're not allowing yourself to have it. Give yourself about 10 minutes and allow yourself to have what you really want in your mind and see what that does for you. See how that changes the way you move throughout the rest of your day. If you just allow yourself to have the thing that you want right here in your mind. Again, we manifest twice. First time in our mind and the second time in our physical reality. Second time. Okay. I love y'all for real. This is Friday. This is the love turn up. We are turning up in here because at the end of the day, the moment that you learn how to elevate your vibration, you're an energy being. Care what nobody tell you. You're an energy being. Even for my church folks, if you believe in the Holy Ghost, you're an energy being. Okay, we are energy beings. And so as energy beings, we're constantly having our energy going out and we're constantly receiving. Whatever comes out of you, whatever comes out of your mouth will not come back to you void. Will not. So you are constantly receiving, constantly giving and receiving, giving and receiving, giving and receiving of energies. Let's raise your energy so high that you only receive the best. You only receive what you deserve. You only receive what you're actually worthy of. And that's abundance. That's prosperity. That's freedom. That's happiness. That's joy. That's love. It's everything that you could possibly want and need in your life. That's love. Oh, see, come on. Love. Okay. It's everything that you could possibly want and need in your life. All you have to do is get into receiving mode of it. So first, set the intention. Be intentional with your thoughts, with your words, and with your feelings, and watch your whole life change. Play with your mind for a moment and allow it to be true for you right now. No judgment, no fear, no overwhelm, nobody telling you no, you can't have it. Pretend right now in your mind, what would you allow yourself to have if there were no rules, if you couldn't fuck it up, if you were going to be successful no matter what? What would you allow yourself to have right now? Play with that idea in your mind and see what it does for you. Okay. Happy Friday, y'all. I came live all week. We'll be back here next week, baby, at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Let's say about 8:05. I'm going to try to set reminders so you guys can come in and join me. We're going to have a whole nother conversation on the love turn up. We are constantly talking about how you can level up with your vibration. So come back and join me on Monday and find out how you can take your vibration of you, your life, what you love, what you want to see happen to a whole nother level so you can manifest the life of your dreams, the business of your dreams, the freedom that you deserve, baby. All right. I love y'all. Have a good weekend. See you next week. Bye-bye.